No, that's mine. Don't try to take my shit. Never you a guest, motherfucker.
Welcome back to 12 Rounds of Adrenaline with Tony Tiger Lopez.
Who you talking about?
We're live.
Oh, well, that's my line. Let me do it again. Do it again.
3,
So you're live.
1, 0.
Welcome back to 12 Rounds of Adrenaline with
Is that focused?
Tony the Tiger Lopez. And we're trying to get our stuff together right now, so we're still in the mix. We'd like to say hi to, we'd like to shout out to one of our sponsors, Eddie Garnica, attorney Eddie Garnica, at 5001 Franklin Boulevard in Sacramento. He does anything from immigration to criminal law. So if you got here illegally, you need help to get back, or you need help getting here, you need help doing whatever you got to do because you came over here illegally, he can help you out. Now, if you're a criminal, he can also help you out. So, and because that's just what he does. But he's very good at it. That's no joke. Okay, another sponsor is Tony the Tiger Plumbing. That'd be me. If you have a plumbing job, you're in the Sacramento or around Sacramento within 20 minutes, 20 minutes, Woodland, Elk Grove, Roseville, Rockland, I'll come out there too if it's a decent sized job. If you're in the Sacramento area, you know, and I know like everybody else knows, it's 2 guys, 1 truck. We do everything that the big trucks can do. We just don't charge as much, and we do a lot better job. So there it is there. My number is 916-589-0455. Again, 916-589-0455 is the plumbing company. It's Tony the Tiger Plumbing and handyman service. So if you need a handyman, I got one for you. We can do anything and everything. All right. So what we got going today?
So today it was brought by one of the producers to me this morning and yesterday, actually. I want to talk about the Alabama Brawl. The captain of that ship getting off.
The Thunder from down under. Oh, no, that's a different kind of fight.
Yeah. So I wanted to talk about that because I know me and you have different opinions about what that fight really consisted of. And you guys just watched it downstairs. I've been watching different views of it. He sent me different views. And so my stance on this is because I know racism when I see it, because I was, gone for a long time around prejudiced people. Like it was a thin line between blacks, whites, and Mexicans and Asians. So I seen something that you don't see. And why I'm saying that is because I know if that captain of that ship was a white man and he told the white dudes to move their boat, they wouldn't have took off on him.
Oh, man. No, I'm not buying it.
I know you're not.
You know why? Okay, watch this. I had a boat many years. You know how many times I've been in people's places and they tell me, hey, man, you got to move, or we're coming in, or a big boat. The Delta Queen, when it used to move, guess what? I move. Drunk or not, I move. I'm going to tell you why, because I have common sense. They should have moved, of course. Come on, man. But, boys are going to be boys, especially when they're drunk. They act like little kids. So, and that's what little kids do. They bark, cry. It doesn't matter. I really don't believe it's because of the skin color of anybody. These guys were drunk, partying, and just didn't want to move. They're like, "F you, buddy." We ain't move. I mean, come on, man. There's been times I've been on there, man, I ain't moving. And then the guys in my boat go, man, don't be like that, Tony. Just like, yeah, you're right.
2 differences, though.
What's the difference?
The difference is you're not black.
I'm Mexican.
You're Mexican. Wait, listen.
I'm legal. So I'm a minority.
And the other reason is because that was in Alabama. I've been down south. I haven't been to Alabama, but I just was in Atlanta, Georgia, and Dallas, Texas.
I was in Alabama.
Okay, so the segregation still in Atlanta airport right now. Well, 2 years ago when I went to Atlanta, when you get off the plane, you know what's the pictures all over the walls at the airport?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, what pictures?
What's all the pictures all over the walls in Atlanta airport? I'm gonna get a lot of comments about
I don't remember. I really don't.
It's plantations, white people still hanging blacks down there. All over the walls of the airport to this day. I was down there 2 years ago, and it freaked me out.
Okay, well,
so it's very segregated.
Okay, watch. I'm that different dude. I don't see that as being. Watch again, but I'm not black or African American or whatever you want to call it.
But we're minorities.
But I'm a minority. Watch this. If they showed Mexicans jumping the border or something like that, okay, I get it. You know, I'm also, watch. I'm an American of Mexican descent. I'm an American. Okay. Now, everybody says, well, how can you say that? You're a Mexican. Damn right I'm Mexican. I'm a Mexican. I'm a proud Mexican. As a matter of fact, I own a house in Mexico. As a matter of fact, I have my Mexican citizenship. And guess what? I still say build a wall. Because you watch this. People don't understand what's really going on. I used to be a bounty hunter, right? Did it for 24 years. And let me tell you something. If you don't think the cartels here, they're here. They're deep in LA. I'm telling you, we dealt with them. And we've had a couple of scary situations happen where we had to jump out of our car and handle business. And I tell you, right there on the street. But they wasn't playing, neither were we. And check this out. They're here. We need to mind our shit.
Okay, but
let me finish. Because this is important stuff. You go down, you get all these guys, and watch this. Here's the reality of it. Watch. I've been trying to get this Mexican kid over here. I just talked to him yesterday. I talked to him yesterday. Asked him if he's got his visa. He still hasn't got his visa. He's 21 years old now.
That's someone down there?
Yeah, in Mexico. My neighbor. My house over there in Mexico. I've been trying to get him to come to America since he was 7 years old. He wanted to be a pilot. Now, this is what's crazy. He wanted to be a pilot. He wanted to come to America to learn how to be a pilot. So he was trying, their parents were trying, couldn't do it. Well, I'm telling you why.
His parents were trying to be a pilot. I wonder why.
Well, let me tell you. The reason is because they own shit. They have a house, they have a store, they own stuff. Mexico's not really trying to let them go. They have stuff. They don't want to get rid of them. They're doing things.
I wonder why he picked the field of being a pilot.
Because he always wanted to be a pilot. And so watch this. So now I just talked to him yesterday, and I go, hey man, you still want to be a pilot? He still wants to come to America. He wants to come just check it out because he's never been here. He wants to see the world. Well, a different part of Mexico, not Mexico. Wants to see America. So I said, I'll bring you here for 6 months, and then after 6 months I'll send you back. He goes, okay. He goes, man, I just want to come. He goes, I've never been. He goes, all I've seen is Mexico. And where he lives, they still have dirt roads. My house is on a dirt road. They're finally starting, that area is starting to come up now. It's starting to really come up now. And so the last few years, they've done a lot of work there. And so, but, he still doesn't know what America is. He goes, I was at home yesterday. He goes, hey, man, he goes, walk around my house. Walk around your house and show me your house. He goes, man, I never
Oh, you were FaceTiming him?
Yeah, I was FaceTiming. And so I was showing him, and he was, you should have heard this. Cause like, oh, wow. I mean, just because I have walls. I mean, he has walls, but our walls are different. They're not concrete.
And they're well decorated.
Yeah, and they're not concrete. We have carpet. They don't have carpet. He's in part of Ireland, so in part of Ireland you don't have carpet because it's too much. Yeah, everybody has tile, so it's a different life for him. So even now I told him, hey man, he's just about ready to. He says he's almost ready to get his visa, and he goes, can I come over with just a visa? I think so. I'm not sure, but I think you can.
Yeah.
I go, if you have a visa,
a working visa.
Yeah, well, that's what he says. So, because he says that's what you applied for is the working visa.
Yeah.
So he says he's almost ready to get that. I said, well, he wants to come over here and he wants to work for me, my plumbing company. And I said, well, let's do it, dude. I go, yeah, I'll put you to work. I'll put you to work every day. I go, 6 months later, go back, stay back, however.
And he could get an extension. He could get an extension.
Yeah, and I'll keep him here as long as I can. As long as he's working and doing something positive and learning how to do a trade that he can take back to Mexico, why not? But watch, he's doing it the right way. He's not jumping the fence. He's not coming over here. He's not trying. He's not doing any of the bad stuff. He did it just like I did it. When I go down to Mexico, guess what? They love me. Everybody's nice to me. The cops don't bother me. They know who I am. Everybody knows who I am.
Think they'll be nice to me if I go down there?
Hell yeah.
If I
You just tell me with Tony the Tiger, man, you're good. I think it's a small town. No, really. It's a small town that people.
But wait. We're getting off topic here. So I wanted to talk about the Alabama.
So I won that.
No, we haven't even finished debating this. So why don't you think it was racial? Because you went from Alabama to Mexico, which is a lot of miles. So why do you think that wasn't racially motivated?
Well, did you hear anybody call anybody racist?
No. Well, we couldn't hear we couldn't hear what they were saying either.
Kind of, a little bit. But watch this. If somebody did, it'd be in the news, and it's not. So no one did. So that would be your first thing. I mean, watch. We want to tell you how I know. I'm Mexican. Hello. And I've been here since '63. I was born in '63. Try living here in the '70s as a Mexican.
So
I've been called Pancho a million times.
So listen, if it wasn't racially motivated, why do you think 3 white men and a white woman is in jail and no blacks are in jail?
Because it was their fault.
One of them, well, 2 of them.
It doesn't matter. Watch.
But there was at least 15 blacks and none of them went to jail.
Watch.
Yeah.
Watch this. Did they?
Am I wrong?
I don't know.
Okay, well, okay, watch. So let's say no blacks went to jail. You want to tell you why? Because they didn't start it. The white guy started it. They should have just moved the boat. It's that simple. I mean, you know, okay, watch. Everybody wants to jump on the bandwagon of, oh, it's racist. Oh, no, it's not. Man,
No, I'm not saying it was
Okay,
racist. I'm saying it was racially motivated.
No,
And,
it's not
and motivated
racist.
means
No.
it started because a black man was trying to tell a white dude what to do.
No,
and he probably
no,
was
I-
doing
no,
it for
no,
white
no,
people.
I really don't believe that one. No. Watch, just because a black man was telling a white guy what to do, man, you're in Alabama, dude. You know how many black people in Alabama?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
a lot. So
Yeah.
how many black business owners are there? I mean,
But
So,
if
and
you
how many
see,
white workers
if you
are there? A lot.
if you watch that close, it was one black man on the dock. They didn't see all them brothers over there on the ship and up there on the pier.
And when the fight started, it was one white guy and one black guy.
No, it was
No,
3 white guys and
No,
one black guy.
no, but the one white guy swung. It was
Yeah,
only
you're
one guy
right.
that
You're
swung.
one,
So
one swan.
nobody else was going to fire on him, but that one white dude. So guess what? It was a one-on-one fight. And they should let it go. I would have been a ref. I mean, for real. I would have refereed that damn thing. But watch, check this out.
You wouldn't have jumped in?
Hell no.
I would've.
No, I would referee that.
If I was on,
No. You're holding. No, I would referee that. No.
dude was on the ground though, with 3
Okay,
people
no,
on.
hit him when he's on the ground. No, hit him. Yeah.
But he got up and he chunked him.
Yeah, hey, man. Hey, watch.
Wait. Let me ask you this. What do you think about the kid that dove off the boat and swam the
Oh, swam over there? Yeah, that's
That was
crazy.
me. I'd have swam quick. I'd have been open. For real. If I'd have seen my captain of the boat get beat by 3 white dudes, it's
Yeah.
just like an instinct of mine.
Man, watch.
His first mate.
First mate, not
Yeah.
captain.
The captain was on the PA, still on the boat, trying
Tell
to get them to move.
Uh-huh.
Then the first mate went over there.
So that was the black dude was the first mate, the one that threw his hat in there?
Yeah.
That was gangster. He said,
Well, watch this. Watch it. Honestly, if I was there, I wouldn't have been. Man, I would have just moved. You know, was it the white guy's fault? Yeah. Just move your damn boat, dude. You had to move it 10 feet.
and
15
there wasn't
Move
just
the
2
damn boat.
ships. It was 2 ships waiting to dock.
But yeah, so move the boat. I mean,
Yeah.
no big deal. I mean, come on, man. Is it that? Are you that stupid? I mean, come on.
Those
So
are big river boats.
yeah,
Yeah,
I mean that's
yeah, they're
their
big
spot.
boats.
You know, I mean that's like in Sacramento. There's a Delta Queen.
That's about the size of
Everybody knows where the Delta Queen parks.
Yeah,
If you move there, if you park there and the Delta Queen comes, guess what? You better move.
yeah.
And I say like that, you better move. You know, because if I was driving Delta Queen, I'd
Smash them
No,
up.
I didn't see you two little ass boats you had there. Get something bigger than a scooter then next time, fool. Shit.
All right, so me and you, we debate about a lot of things because
I'm always right, you're always wrong, and you always.
yeah. Well, so far you've been right 3 times and I've been right 2. But
No. Name the two that you've been
I
right.
don't remember. You know, I know you don't. So, but I'm excited about next weekend.
What's happening next weekend?
You don't know, huh?
Oh yeah.
I'm excited
Shotgun
about
boxing.
this. And I'm probably gonna bring. Well, I'm bringing 4 people, and they all know who you are, and they're like, "Shotgun, who is that?" I'm like, "Well, Tony's gonna be there." Like, "Oh, okay." And so I'm bringing 4 people, and they're all excited about this. But I need to ask you on air. I didn't want to ask you before. Your fighter's fighting on this card, right?
I think so.
Sunday. Is
No,
Adriana fighting?
The little girl? I don't know.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna find all that out this week. This week I'll find everything out.
okay, because isn't Eli gonna fight again?
No.
No, Eli's not fighting.
Oh, he's not.
No.
So either the little 8-year-old girl in Adriana.
And the little 8-year-old girl. I know she's fighting.
Yeah, I want to see her fight. But I remember a few weeks ago when we did this podcast, you made it clear to Benny that you wanted your fighters to fight on Sunday.
Yeah,
Not
no,
Saturday.
that was the last fight for the last Sunday.
Oh,
I told them they were fighting on Sunday.
so what day?
So
If
so
your
that's why you
fighters,
guys fought
if your fighters fight next weekend, are they gonna fight on Saturday or Sunday? You don't know.
Sunday. I don't know anything, but I bet.
Because this is a 2-day event at Portuguese Hall.
Yeah.
The 19th and 20th. Get your tickets now. Admission's $25 in advance, $30 at the door. Shout out to Benny Shotgun Garcia. We all grew up with him. I've been knowing him since I was a kid.
Will you hold that up again, please?
Oh, so this is the fight next weekend at Portuguese Hall. It's right in the pocket area, and I'm really looking forward to this. I think this event, I like last weekend's event, but I think Benny puts on a better, I don't want to say better, more exciting.
You know, I like Benny's fights because they're always exciting. Yeah, I mean, every fight's, they have 20 fights. They have a lot of fights. So if there's that many fighters, you're gonna have a few kind of ones that are okay, and then you have the ones that
are just the fight of the night.
You know,
yeah, that's what
and I like those two. Watch, I'm an old school guy, so I like people that come up when the bell rings, fight.
They only fight 3 rounds.
Yeah, watch it. It's only a minute. I'll watch. Eli was if you guys watch Eli fight now, Eli is still fairly new. And
First fight.
Yeah, it's his first fight, and so he's fairly new. He's only been trained like, I don't know, let's say 6 to 8 months. I don't remember. Probably not even that long. Probably not even that long. I don't think I know him 8 months. Anyways, and so, but I train everything. I train southpaw. Even my amateurs all fight southpaws. So they fight southpaw. They'll switch on you. They do all kinds of stuff. Because I teach them that. Because that's boxing. And so Eli's a guy. He hits hard.
I seen that.
You know what, dude? I was holding the miss for him the first time, and you know, because and he hit my hand. I thought, oh crap!
It's like you.
That boy hits hard, and I'm going,
yeah.
And so I waited. So that's when I started asking him because he told me he just wanted to train. He told me we never talked about fight. I said, okay, I ain't tripping. So I started training him, and then this fight came up, and I'm going, dude, watch this. How much you weigh? And he's lean. He's always lean. He eats
muscular too.
Yeah, he eats really, really well. I'm going, how much you weigh? He goes, 170. I go, man. I go, you hit like you weigh 210. I go, do you hit hard, bro? I go, why don't you have a fight? And he goes, oh, I don't care. I went, ding.
You knew already.
So already, when he says I don't care, I was looking for one. And that fight came up, and the guy you
that dude was hitting hard too.
Hey, he was no joke. He was no joke.
And in the first round, I didn't doubt Eli because I know he's up under you. But the first round, dude kind of woke Eli up.
Yeah.
Whatever you told him in the corner between first and second round, he came out a whole nother boxer.
Yeah.
And he started boxing.
Yeah.
And when he had him on the ropes and dropped him, I'm like, okay, this is what I'm here for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the fight before him, the 2 girls,
yeah,
that was the fight.
That was a good fight.
That was like the fight of the
8-year-old girls?
Huh?
I mean, the girl that we interviewed?
Yeah, the girl
that
that we interviewed.
hurt her arm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she hurt her arm?
Yeah, they stopped it.
Yeah, they stopped it.
No.
Yeah.
She won the fight.
No, they stopped it.
They stopped it.
Yaya, she fought someone named Yaya.
That was the girl we interviewed.
And she hurt her arm?
Yeah, they stopped that fight.
Yeah, they stopped it.
Oh, I must have went outside talking to my friends.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm looking forward to Shotgun Boxing Crew.
Yeah, you know what? Shotgun's got some crazy fighters, man. And you know what? He trains in the fight, dude. That's Benny. He trains in the fight.
And you know what? I always knew because one of his fighters, his dad worked for me for my tree company.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Francisco.
Oh.
And that fighter that came in here, Little Jose, he was about to climb a tree for his dad. And he was like, what do you think about me boxing? He was asking his dad. His dad's like, no. I'm like, let him box. Put him in boxing, bro. He was younger then. He was like maybe 9, 10. And look what he's doing now. He's undefeated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm sure he's fighting on this card.
Hey, you never know, man.
Yeah. So I'm glad. I'm happy about next week.
So we'll be there, right? We're all
Oh, yeah. No, we're going.
We'll be there.
Yeah.
So we did this podcast on a fly. We were supposed to have a special guest. Egypt's light heavyweight champ, Nafis, supposed to be here. I don't know what happened. So this was like a fill-in podcast. So this is live right now. So we want to say thank you to Shotgun Boxing Crew. Thank you to Tony the Tiger Lopez Plumbing. And thank you to Edward Garnica, the attorney this sponsoring our channel. And do you have anything else to say besides like, subscribe, and please leave a comment? We need to know what you guys think, what you guys need to hear, what you guys want to hear us talk about.
Watch this. Tell us what you want to see, who you want to talk to, who do you want to see on here? Because what?
Give us some
I know people.
We can get anybody you guys want to see Tony interview.
Hurt here.
Tony, what would you do if you were the first mate?
The
on
first
that
mate.
dock, the first mate on the dock trying to clear everybody out,
And they took off on you.
and they started jumping you.
Oh no, I didn't fight. No, I didn't fight too. No, watch. I didn't fight too, without a doubt. No, I started. I can't tell you my secret, but people.
I know your secret.
Yeah,
Yeah,
people
right.
expect me to swing. I
No,
ain't
he ain't
swinging, but
swinging.
I'm fighting. Trust me.
See,
I'm
me-
taking shit out.
If I didn't know you,
Yeah.
and I knew you was a champion, 3-time world champion, and I just wanted to, you know how people do when you're in clubs up. Oh, he thinks he's bad. He think he got a champion. And if I wanted to pick a fight with you, I would not expect what you told me you would do to someone, because I would look for that left hook or that right body punch, because I watched you fight so many times.
Yeah.
And if you did what you would do to someone else, it would freak me out, and you would probably break something. You
Oh
know
no,
what I
I'm
mean?
definitely gonna break something.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, he does have a secret weapon.
So I have a question.
And watch, because I practice and practice. On top of that, I practice and practice and practice. I got really good at it.
So Tony, you
Yes, sir.
interviewed Roy Woods
Yes.
at the fights.
Yeah.
I would really like to get
Mr.
him
Woods.
on.
Oh yeah, I was going to tell you about that. So we did do the
Mr.
interview.
Woods, I'm sorry.
We did do the interview with Roy Woods.
Right.
Ray Woods,
Ray
And-
Woods, I'm sorry.
and the audio didn't come out.
Oh, it didn't.
But that dude right there
It was
is
so
like
loud.
you. He's a legend.
He's a solid dude.
That's,
He's
and
cool, man.
and
all
he's somebody in the boxing
Diego
community.
Corrales is
Diego Corrales' trainer.
right.
Dad.
Yeah. Dad and trainer.
Yeah, dad and trainer, and Xavier Martinez. And so I really want to get him here. I don't know about next weekend because we're going to be busy all next weekend with this fight, but I want you to get a hold of Ray Woods and also Mike Tyson's wife. I know I've been saying it, but I want to say it to the world. How many people want to see Tony interviewed by Mike Tyson on Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson? Leave a comment. That's where you need to be right now. We need to be in Las Vegas interviewing with Tyson on Hot Boxing. That's going to get this podcast to where you want to go.
Wait, ain't that your job?
yeah, it is.
How come we ain't
It is.
been there?
We've
It's your
been
job.
we've been trying. We've been trying.
You're right.
Yeah.
You gave me the information I need. I
We've been
passed it on to
trying.
one of the producers.
I've reached out like 5 times.
Yeah, I
last
reached
week.
out. I don't know if Chuck reached out yet, but we will get him. Not on our podcast, but we will get you down there. As soon as we talk to Kiki, right? Kiki Tyson. So if you see this Kiki Tyson or Mike Tyson or any producers on Hot Boxing, get a hold of Tony Tiger Lopez or Chuck Gray, one of the producers on here. His Instagram is what? No Instagram. Go to Danny King Barros on Instagram and look it up and leave a message. Anything
Danny
else?
King, what?
Never mind. It's
No,
over.
Barrios.
Yeah.
Well, if I couldn't
We-
understand it, there's people out there that couldn't understand.
Well, it's at the bottom of the screen.
Oh.
They can see it. They can see it.
Okay.
Do you have to say anything else to your viewers?
My oldest. No, I'm good.
And if the viewers would like to request anyone that they would like to see, let us know. You know,
Oh yeah, no. If
give us
you
some
guys want-
input.
If you guys got someone that you would like to get on here, a sport athlete, somebody, I got a couple of actors that I want to bring on here.
Who?
And one of the guys was a big time dude on that one show. Oh my God! Now he does a lot of shows out back east because over here it's kind of closed down. So he went back to Europe or something like that.
Yeah, my
He's doing a lot of
cousin.
movies over
My
there.
cousin's a writer in Hollywood. He writes for the show Blackish and Mixedish.
Oh
And
yeah,
he ain't worked in 4 months now because everyone's on strike
Yeah,
over there.
yeah.
And I told him move to Atlanta with
They're
Tyler
moving out.
Perry. Yeah,
They're moving
everyone's-
out, yeah.
Hollywood ain't Hollywood no more.
no. Rick Ravenel.
So-
was
so-
his name.
Do you want to? Is it okay to talk about the movie you're doing right now, or it ain't okay?
Well, yeah, sure. We're just now starting, so we don't know what's.
Let's wait.
We'll wait.
Let's
yeah.
wait, and we'll promote your movie
Yeah,
later
later.
on.
Yeah.
But you want to talk about the movie you did with SIBO? Because I just seen it.
Oh yeah. But okay.
So that movie is like, I didn't think you could act.
Why not?
I just because.
Wait. Do you think I like you? I can act pretty good.
So no, when you told me about the movie, see, I know SIBO could act because we've been shooting videos together for years. From his first video about the park where we grew up.
Mhm.
And I know people that rap, people that sing, they're actors.
Right.
You know, short stories.
Mhm.
But when I see you on there and then that other dude, I was like, wait a minute. Why is he doing podcasts? He got like an acting bug in him. Because you did like someone that's a seasoned actor, and I couldn't believe how good you was acting in that movie. What's the
Thank
movie
you.
called? Do you remember it?
No, I really don't.
It's your first
I
movie.
just
and you don't-
watched
No, wait, watch this. Watch this. That was not my first movie.
Oh,
I've
it's not?
done about 30 of them.
Wait, it's
Oh, you did.
Yeah, you know, there's a guy that was in town that used to do a lot of movies called named Brian Martin, and
Oh, he did the Wolf of Auburn.
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, he used to be. Look, okay, go ahead and finish. I don't want to interrupt
Okay,
you. I know him too.
so yeah, I've done a lot of movies with him. I've another Brian that Fight for Your Life. That's another movie that's coming out. It's getting ready to come out. I think here within a year I was supposed to come out. And then man, I've done like 30 movies, dude. My first movie I've ever did. Watch it and go back and check it out. I'm an extra in Phenomenon. First movie.
You told me that. You
Yeah.
told me I need to go back and
Well,
look at
watch
that.
this. I'm the guy. Oh, and then I'm a Mexican. So I'm the Mexican dude. I guess there's a guy sick in a room, in a house, and he's asking for John Travolta. So he's calling for John Travolta. So John Travolta is going to the room. As he's walking into the little house, there's an old, I think, greenish pickup,
Truck,
like a
yeah.
50-something truck, and there's a Mexican dude behind that truck. There's an immigrant worker.
You're the immigrant
Yeah,
worker.
be me. And
That's
so,
funny.
yeah, that was the first thing I ever
Did they pay you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they
got
made.
credit, too.
You
You looked them up.
You just get credit when you have a movie
You get a point,
appearance,
huh?
especially if you have a role, like you have where you speak in it.
Yeah, I didn't speak. I didn't say nothing. They just walked right. But they showed me on camera and stuff. And that was a week after one of my fights. I had just fought, and then the week prior, and then that next week I had to go on camera. So good thing I didn't get
That's
hit.
tight. So
That's
we'll
fine.
we'll promote the movie. We'll talk to the director to the movie. You told me who she was, and I read over your little contract that I wouldn't let you sign because I wanted an attorney to look at it, which we already forwarded it to the attorney. He haven't gotten. Matter of fact, Eddie hasn't gotten back to us all week. I hope he's okay. I know he's a busy person, but I'm going to go to his office this week because we're thinking about. I don't know if we haven't told you yet, but we're thinking about moving this podcast to one of his offices. Just because, you know, it's more feasible. And, you know, we'll have to have a key for 24 hours because we do this after hours and on weekends. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in to 12 Rounds of Drilling. And if you don't see us next week, look for us the week after. Well, you will see us next week because we're going to film at the fights, but we're not going to be here at the studio. But you will be seeing us next week at Vinny Garcia's
We're gonna
fight.
do it live though, right?
Yeah, we're going to
Yeah.
go live next week at the fights.
for sure.
And I'm sorry for posting Nafis, the champion of Egypt. He didn't make it today. He had an emergency, but maybe we'll get him in a couple weeks. I know how you feel about it. Don't say it, but we're going to try to bring him back anyways. I like the kid, and he's real authentic.
He is a nice guy. You
And-
know, he's kind of a different dude. I
And
mean,
he's
very
straight up.
He's
respectful.
so nice.
Very
He's respectful.
respectful.
Yeah, he really is.
He don't hide nothing. He's an open book.
Yeah.
So thank you guys. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Peace out. I gotta get going.
Me too.
All right,
I got
Charles.
things I have to do.
Let's go. Cut. You gotta hit this, bro.